The time has come, and my hair is wild as ever because it's the morning again. We're back to morning recordings after like one video of not recording in the morning with the My Hero. We are here for the final 2 episodes of Adventure Time, Fionna and Cake, and I'm really excited. Last episode was crazy. We got to see a reality where Jerry got to eliminate all life, the Lich, of course. And that was awesome. That was a very eerie episode. It was definitely wild to see in multiple senses. And now we enter the final 2 episodes of Fionna and Cake. And things are crazy. And I am really curious how this is finally going to go. The next episode is called Casper and Nova, which I don't have the slightest clue what that even could mean. Because, yeah, I don't think I know those names from anywhere in Adventure Time, unless the only thing I could think of that's a possibility, but I'm pretty sure they were called something else, is in the last episode of Adventure Time, the 2 potatoes. You know what I'm talking about from the future. I don't think that was their names, though, because there was like a special OP for it and everything. But I like almost bet money that that's not their names. So if that's not the case, I actually have no idea where these names are from. Unless they're gender-bent names of characters and it's referring to something in like the Fionna and Cake world. But yeah, I don't know. But I also never would have guessed Jerry referred to the fucking Lich. So this could literally be anything. This could be Finn and Jake, Fionna and Cake, something else. There was a lot of great stuff that happened in the last set. It was crazy, and I'm excited to finish this. And you guys are actually going to be getting this a day early because, of course, now in classic fashion, I'm having some issues with Danganronpa, and so now I'm recording this for today instead of tomorrow because woohoo, so you guys are going to be getting Adventure Time, Fionna and Cake a day early. Again, because it like almost never came out when it was supposed to come out, but more often than not, it was early as opposed to late, I think. I don't actually know if it was ever late. So, I guess you guys aren't complaining. It doesn't matter. It just means Thursday and Saturday will both be rotational days this week. And also, we're done with Adventure Time, so there'll be more rotational time in general. This was kind of just a short-term thing. I wanted, instead of taking 5 weeks to get through it, I wanted to get through it, 5 days, 5, one video a week. I wanted to get through it quicker. And so I, decided to do it the way I did it, and now here we are at the end. And now, like I said, but there'll be more rotation focused time, and I'm really looking forward to it. We also got some soda action because this is a finale. You always got to have a little soda action in the finale. Usually we're rocking Coke. Once in a while it's Dr. Pepper. We got some Starry today. It's good. If you've never heard of it, it's in the same vein as 7-Up and Sprite as a caffeine-free lemon lime soda, that type of deal. I'm excited though. I'm looking forward to this, and I'm curious to see what this actually ends up looking like. So, yeah, me and my sussy hair, because this is the lovely morning, are excited, and we want to find out what Casper and Nova's all about. So let's jump into Adventure Time. Fionna and Cake, the penultimate episode, episode 9, in 3, 2, 1, and play. Yep. This intro is so interesting. I love how, obviously, implies multiversal, but I just love the way that it's everything's just kind of fucked up and not the way it's supposed to be, which has been one of the things that's been consistent throughout Fionna and Cake. It is weird. This could be my last Adventure Time reaction. This is also the 3rd time I've said that. So, gut feeling, it probably won't be, but... Casper and Nova. Okay, that actually looks more like That looks more like an Adventure Time title card than any of them have. That also gives me no information. Alright, starting on Fionna. Things did get crazy last time. Ha.
Hey, girl.
LSP?
Look at me. I'm even more beautiful now. Chase me, Stanley.
Wait, where's Cake?
Fionna. Fionna.
Cake!
So yeah, this is just like the quote-unquote
Simon did it.
normal...
Let's go to our house.
The normal adventure...
Party.
Nice. The normal Fionna and Cake verse.
I feel snacky. People eat cake at parties, right?
Let's get one from BB's. Ooh. Gary, are you here? We're throwing a party.
Yeah.
Gary?
Fionna, you're back.
Yeah.
Try my new
Yep.
pastry.
Oh my god, it's you. Yeah.
It's you.
Yeah. Not everything's...
Marshall?
Oh god. Yeah, not it. This isn't quite.
Our building!
This isn't quite what you remember. And given. Oh my god. Not your spaghetti!
Wait, I'm ready to get eat.
Okay, we're safe now. I'll put in a video game. You go make us margaritas. I always wanted to try one.
Oh my god, a fucking margarita.
Are you happy, Fionna?
Holy shit. That's actually nightmare
All
fuel.
this for you.
Yep.
Fionna!
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Fionna, wake up! You alright?
It's normal.
Yeah, I know.
I had the worst dream. When Simon put on the crown, it all went wrong. Gary became a scary scum blob.
Yeah.
And Marshall
It's
Lee
almost-
was a
Hideous
hideous
monster that
Yeah,
burst into
yeah,
flames.
it's almost like like
Did you
dream
see
because it's
Simon
more than
in
a
the
dream
freezer?
because this is the Lich for you.
If it was an omen.
It was just a nightmare.
Well,
I can't wait
it,
for
it
this
is the
to change.
Lich here. The last thing we saw with the Lich's eyes going
Lip
red.
sync.
Can I help you?
No, we didn't know this rink had a mascot.
Oof, butt is an icicle.
Yeah, you should probably. Hey, okay. Oh, cake suit, cake suit, cake suit, cake suit.
Hey, get off the ice! No skates, no entry.
Yeah, I'm going.
Huh? This place is gonna be magic soon. I can feel it.
Maybe.
There! That squirrel is reading! Magic!
Also Betty.
False alarm.
That looked like Betty.
Marshall and Gary?
Fionna!
Cool threads. You been thrifting?
What is this?
Fionna, where have you been? You just disappeared.
Okay, this is gonna blow your mind.
And they're not gonna
Our
believe
whole
you.
world is inside the Sky Simon's head, and everything we know is about to turn crazy magical.
Yeah, they're gonna laugh at you.
Any second now.
Simon, what's the holdup?
There you go. There you go. Now they'll believe him. Yeah.
The crown!
What's gonna happen here?
Where am I?
Oh, this is kind of remind.
Scattered the darkness that lay
There's the Lich.
you and flapping your wings. You whirled back into this
Hey,
world
Lich!
pure.
What did you do to my spell, huh?
Great embodiment of chaos. Hear me. For ages untold, I studied your ways, devoting my existence to you.
Okay.
I strove to be your vassal on the physical plane, to build mountains of bodies in your honor, to extinguish all life. And in my universe, this I achieved.
But that's all.
But it gave me no satisfaction. In succeeding, I lost all purpose.
Sure. It's one of those deals.
Why? Why must this be? Hear me, Golb.
Golb?
Bro is actually... Yeah, there they are.
Betty,
Yeah.
are you in there?
Isn't that ironic? This is so weird.
Even a
'cause
little?
Maybe.
I finally get to you when I'm not even trying.
Isn't that funny? Isn't that ironic?
I wanted to see you again for so long.
No. Answer me. What more could I have done? What do you want from me now?
Yep. Oh god, oh god. It is kind of funny that the Lich is a simp. It's very, OG comic Thanos vibes. Wow. So much for Jerry. I was about to say Gary, but that's a different character.
Betty, I really tried to fix you. I searched for years for a way to undo this. But I failed. Living among the humans in Ooh, I felt completely out of place and time.
Sure.
My life had been drained of all meaning. You gave me a second chance, and I've wasted it. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Betty. When I first did the ritual, I just wanted to come here and tell you that. But then, something else happened.
Fionna and
I
Cake.
met two people who really needed my help. Fionna and Cake. You would have liked them.
Of course.
They'll use a second chance better than I ever did. You of all people should understand why I must do this. I finally have a purpose now.
No. Gold said no.
By the order of Gibbon, find them!
Oh my god, it is these two! It really was!
Halt!
These were the two I was thinking of from the Adventure Time finale from the future, yeah.
Shoot. Hey, Beth.
Oh no,
Watch me.
it is Beth, okay. And I don't remember the name of the other potato. No, that's so funny that they came up because that was my guess as to who Casper and Nova might be because I couldn't remember their names. Because again, I'm only halfway through my Adventure Time rewatch. I obviously haven't gotten to the last episode of Adventure Time. What's interesting is this could just be deep future, or it could be multiversal sauce. Wow, holy shit.
Good technique in those little stink lines, Shermy.
Damn, fucking shitting all over Gibbon.
Step 4 of the revolution. Check.
Form a guerrilla force. That's a little harder to do.
Take that, Gibbon, and that. Oh, you got me. Tell my kids I resent them.
Nice.
Wiggling around, you nugget, or you're walking?
If I'm going to the library, you're gonna have to carry me.
Uh-oh.
I finally have a purpose now.
You just got real weird there. Shermy?
What? Ow!
Your legs aren't broken.
Yeah,
You
Shermy
can
and
walk.
Beth, huh? Whoa.
Oh! What just happened? I'm in another weird version of Ooh.
Oh my god.
Balls.
Gold.
Language.
Betty, why did you send me here? And in this body? Why?
Shermy? Are you going through puberty?
It's not Shermy anymore.
This is gonna sound far-fetched, but I'm not Shermie. My name is Simon Petrikov. I'm from another world, far different than your own.
Okay, Simon. You're not getting out of going to the library by acting weird.
Library? That's great, actually. I could really use a library right now.
Are you making fun of me?
No.
No. I love the library.
Okay. I like this new you.
Wow.
Fionna and Cake are still waiting for their magic word.
Yeah, they
I'll
are.
find myself another crown.
I don't think you're gonna...
You can zap me to whatever alternate universe you want, but I have free will. Do you hear me, Betty? Do you hear me, Betty? Do you hear me, Betty?
Meanwhile, Scarab over here. Good to see that he's still alive. Not that I know if you could even really kill his ass. Hard to know how this works with these, like, extra-dimensional beings or whatever the fuck.
I keep stepping on my tail. This'll take some getting used to.
Stay out of this. Ooh, sparkly. What's the matter, Simon? Spell malfunction? I'm a professional, and professionals
Well, it was
don't
not
hold
a
grudges.
spell malfunction at all. Nope. Nope. Yeah, you're not allowed to do that. Nope. It's weird that he keeps splitting him into more... keeps splitting Scarab into more bugs. Oh, one or multiple scarabs got into.
You're not a robot. You're a magic cat.
Yes, I always was. I'm just back to my original form. And pretty soon, you will be too.
But if everything's gonna change, will we still be together?
Maybe? In the world we all came from, Gary was a candied prince, and you were a cool vampire.
Sick.
Vampire?
Well, we did see a world where versions of y'all tried to kill each other, so there's that option. Fionna and I got into a big fight in that place. Hey, don't worry. We smoothed it over.
Nice,
Honestly,
yes.
I don't know if you'll even remember each other. Or if anyone will remember this version of our world.
But I don't want to forget anything. Marshall and I just met.
Aww.
Oh, I told you, it shouldn't be up to us to decide.
Maybe we can make requests. That Simon guy's thoughts affect our world, right?
Yeah, like if Simon knows Marshall and I are supposed to be together, it could work out. And I'd still date you if you were a vampire.
Aww.
It's worth a shot. Simon can do anything. Just gotta find a portal. BRB!
Yeah, that's the only problem. You gotta find the portal, yeah.
Sparkles!
Yeah, last time it was, yes, it's the ice cream.
Portal!
What is this gonna do? Wow, it actually is a portal. Oh, the fucking scarabs, though.
The scarab!
Yep.
Just leave us alone!
So is this part of the fun magic?
Oh my god, fucking Gunther.
2 scoops and 5 cones? I'll see what I can do.
Oh god damn it, those bugs are coming from everywhere. What the fuck?
Oh no.
Simon! What's going on?
Trust me, Simon wishes
Have
he
there been
knew.
any significant ice events in this world?
Not recently.
Who has the magic crown now?
What crown?
It's gold and pointy, set with red jet.
Shh, we have to be quiet now.
It is the library. Oh my god. That's a good old
Where's
shit.
the books?
I mean, that's fucked up, but also shouts to, one of the many princesses from, ROG time.
What are you waiting for?
Whoa. Come on. One of these has to be about ice magic or the crown.
Psst, just throw some down.
Preferably something about high technology, transcendental meditation, or trashy romance. Yes.
TM for pups.
Simon, we should go.
Just a minute.
Don't you hear it?
Euripides.
Simon!
Bro literally said Euripides. Bro also dropped the fucking book. Yeah, slide through the legs maybe. Oh.
I need that book.
Nice. Oh, that's so weird. That's so weird. Also, are we gonna talk about how the books have what almost look like fucking like gun handles on them? I'm sure that's some sort of weird like e-book nonsense, but I was really curious what the hell was going on there.
Keep them apart! Give me that! Hunter!
I love
Yep.
all plants and animals, but not these things.
Yeah, these things are sussy. These things are clearly not from this world.
Got it.
Nice. Oh my god.
I got your dumb crystal! Come and get it!
They look way too excited. What the hell? Cute.
I can feel their little tiny feet.
Oh my god, Prismo trying to get free.
I should have kept up the medicine ball routines. Come on, Prismo.
Oh shit.
Hey! Who needs a gym? Got it. Help
Slowly.
Fiona and Gay!
Yeah, things are actually going not so, too bad, all things considered. You still got some time.
I need a bath.
Seriously.
So if the scarab reforms, he's gonna destroy our entire reality?
Mm-hmm.
And we can't kill him because he's immortal.
Yep.
A godlike being outdone by a humble cheeseball barrel.
It's pretty funny.
So, do we just keep them in jars, like, forever?
Will they still try to kill us when the world resets?
I don't know. I don't even know what's going on with Simon, or why the scarab got in.
Simon must still be alive, or else we'd be blinked out of existence.
Yeah, there's that.
What'd you bugs do to Simon?
Yeah, don't fucking break the jar.
Just call him.
Huh?
I gave him my phone. You know, to play worm when he was all alone.
That is true.
That's my phone.
Can I borrow trans-dimensional phone
But
call?
the passcode is...
I know.
Huh?
Yeah, he's like, what the fuck?
Beth. Where's the book? I want to see
the book! I need to see the book!
We're almost to the old reading spot. Which one's got you so worked up?
Yeah, it is like
Ancient
a gun.
artifacts. Written by... I can't read the author's name.
What luck! This world Simon Petrikov wrote a history of the crown, too. The invisible forces of the universe must have wanted me to
Yeah.
find
You have to, like, shoot it into your mind or something.
I know how to read. I have degrees.
Wow.
Chill. Why do you want to read this one so badly?
The fate of my friends depends on me finding a magic crown. And that is the best chance I have of locating it. They're waiting. They're waiting for their magical...
Okay, Simon. Let's save your friends then.
Nice.
Ready for adventure?
This looks like one of those choose-your-own-choice deals.
Oh, like the ancient game books of my world.
Yes.
Fire once for yes, fire twice for no.
This is the story about two best friends, Casper and Nova.
Here's our
Both
Casper and
great
Nova.
explorers. We meet them on their great quests to document and preserve important talismans. They journey through the Gobblebag Caverns and lodge
Simon
in
and
a
Betty.
city in the seaside town of Scandia. There, they hear a rumor about a magic crown.
The crown!
A crown guarded by a deadly fire tiger who lives atop the volcanic mountain of Yag. Yag. Casper
Wow.
wants to go for it. Nova is really excited to search for artifacts in the nearby ancient sea ruins. But she would be cool with going with Casper's plan, too. Which thing should they explore? Fire once for Casper's quest, fire twice for Nova's.
We have to go for the crown.
I don't know. The sea ruins could be fun, too.
Finding the crown is a literal matter of life and death for a whole world of living souls.
It's weird to
I'm
see
digging
Simon
the
acting like
commitment
this.
to bit. Casper, then. Casper is bitten, and the crown has already been stolen by moon demons.
Dang it!
Maybe we can go back and try the sea ruins route.
Good idea.
Casper is bitten, and the crown has already been stolen. No do-overs with this book, I guess.
Damn. Well, that was kind of lame.
Where are the games on this thing? I'm watching TV.
Let me guess. Cheers.
Leave a message. Ugh. Either the phone isn't working or Simon is too hurt to answer.
What would the barflies from Cheers do in this situation?
Oh my god, we're actually...
Live studio audience. Somebody left the door open. Hey, I'm walking in.
Hey, I'm walking there.
I'm gonna go back through the portal.
The blue sparkles again?
Hey, I saw a glowing opening with blue sparkles out there in the park. I'll take you there.
Let's go, Cake.
We'll look too.
I was gonna say, are Gary and Marshall coming?
We look for portals everywhere.
I could even call my mom. We have to.
Let's not. I don't think I ever found out what her first name was. It's probably what the fuck, Ellis? No. No. Fucking Ellis.
Be free, my babies!
God damn it. It's always Ellis. Bro, it actually is lit. Wow, that's kind of like what happened with the spaghetti in the nightmare. Oh god. I don't know if we've ever actually seen his eye like that. Holy shit. I will say, for a penultimate episode, I really don't have a lot to say. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I really don't have a lot to say about that episode. It was good. Obviously the gold stuff with, Simon and the Scarab was great. Like, that stuff, and the Lich, all of them involved, like, that stuff was great. But I don't know how to explain that. I actually thought, like, weirdly enough, personally, that was actually one of the weaker episodes of Fionna and Cake. Like, it was good. There was nothing wrong with it. I just think this is kind of more about Fionna and Cake has been so good. I've loved it so much that I honestly think that was one of the weaker episodes. Just kind of, it's weird given it was the second to last episode of the series, but I don't really feel like a lot actually happened in that episode. And I don't really think a lot of interesting stuff happened. I thought the last set, The Star, was such a great episode, and what was episode? Jerry was insanity. Jerry was goated, right? I felt like this episode was good, but it didn't really have that oomph to it. And I assume the finale, regardless of my overall thoughts on it, I'm sure the finale will have a punch to it because it's literally the finale. But given this was the penultimate episode, I will say that this is the first time in this entire show where I guess I was kind of expecting more than I got. Which I think says a lot to the expectations that have built over the course of the show. Because I kind of went into this, I knew everyone loved this show pretty much, but I kind of went into this having no clue what I was getting into. But now that we're near the end, I have a pretty good grasp of the type of stuff that we've been doing, and I actually thought that that was a little underwhelming, but it was a good episode. The Casper and Nova thing, interesting that was the title, because that was actually a small segment of what was going on, but obviously it was symbolic. You know, whether you want to make the Finn and Jake, Fionna and Cake kind of analogy, or even Simon and Betty, you know, there's a lot of examples of that type of dynamic in the show in different forms. In the series, I'll just say Adventure Time generally. Yeah, we got to see Shermie and Beth, which, again, was a thing from Come Along With Me, the main series finale. And so that was really cool. Actually, in the prediction, it's so funny that I was like, I don't remember their names, but I remember them. And I thought maybe that Casper and Nova was their names, and it turns out, no, they're Shermie and Beth. But yes, they're actually in the episode, which is hysterical. I kind of like weirdly predicted, based on the title, weirdly predicted something that I only predicted because I didn't remember their names, because I haven't rewatched Adventure Time all the way through yet. I'm only halfway through, so yeah, so I will say though, I have watched a little more. I did finish season 5. I did finish season 5 of Adventure Time now in my rewatch, so I'm a little further than I was, but still got a long way to go. What a crazy episode, though. I guess I did ironically just watch Betty as well, which I guess is kind of relevant given that Betty's been a big part of Fionna and Cake. But yeah, this has been an awesome ride. This has been an awesome experience. I've enjoyed this show so much. I'm going to go over this more after we do episode 10, but I'm really excited for this finale. So Fionna, Cake, Hunter, Marshall Lee, and Gary are going to look for portals, and Fiona's going to try and help Simon. And I think we're probably gonna have a really cool like Simon and Fionna moment at the end here, and it could go multiple ways. Maybe Fionna and Cake's world gets restored to normal, or maybe Simon remains Simon, and Fiona's okay with her world staying the way it is. The one problem here is, well, there's really is how do we get the scarab off our ass, right? Because if we can't kill the scarab, so how do we take care of the scarab? Because the scarab doesn't want to let this go. Now, Prismo is breaking out, and Prismo's most likely going to break out, and in the process, Prismo is most likely going to be involved in the solution for the scarab, especially because the scarab is basically doing things he's not supposed to. Ironically, the scarab is doing in his hunt for to prove that Prismo's an ass. He's ironically doing exactly what Prismo is doing, which is ignoring his primary responsibilities. So it is kind of one of those weird things where the Scarab's own, drive and determination to get his prey, weirdly enough, is also the thing that's going to be his undoing in all likelihood. And in the extra dimensional, crazy super beings of the Adventure Time universe, like himself and Prismo, gonna get fucked up, and that's really funny. So I imagine that Prismo will be chiefly responsible for Scarab's defeat. Simon and Fionna are probably gonna have a great moment together. That's gonna be really cool. And I'm curious to see whether Simon ends up as the Ice King and Fionna gets her Fantasyland, or if Simon stays as Simon and Fiona's world stays non-magical, because I think that is more likely, because I think Simon is going to learn to accept to be himself and live without Betty. I hope that he finds acceptance in this last episode. There's a very high chance he doesn't, but I think that's what Betty's trying to get through to him. And then the other part of it is besides the gold stuff is Fionna is realizing that her world ain't so bad and that maybe she's not cut out for all this and everything like that. So Fionna might also accept it. So it's like a double acceptance thing. That would be very thematic, but we're going to have huge character moments for Fionna and Simon in this episode, and I'm really excited for it. But before we do that, we do have to look at the final title, and it's appropriately called Cheers. Unfortunately, I'm not... I'm familiar with Cheers, but I obviously am not like a Cheers guy. Like, it's not like I've watched like a bunch of Cheers, so I don't know if this ending's going to be a reference to Cheers or maybe a reference to the ending of Cheers or anything like that. If I was more familiar with Cheers, I might be able to better, and you'd be surprised how you could apply a show like that to a show like this, because there are a lot of ways to do that type of thing. But, yeah, it's time to finish Adventure Time, Fionna and Cake, so, hey, if you're drinking something, cheers. Alrighty, everybody, it's time to jump into the Fionna and Cake finale, Episode 10, Cheers, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and play. Actually, let me down this real quick. Let's go. There you go, cheered. It's interesting that the last two had title cards that looked a little more like Adventure Time title cards with the, tour, and they look kind of older, too. Well, that's an asteroid. Or the moon. Oh, it's Casper and Nova, okay. There's the crown.
Unholy things, give us that crown. Wow.
So Casper's been on this never-ending chase for the crown, and Nova,
that was amazing.
Oh, I just cast the spell you showed me.
Aw.
Moon Demon King!
Yep.
Too late,
Moon
Casper.
Demons took the crown.
I'm going to an undisclosed third location!
Bro.
Thwarted it again.
I could summon a sunship to give chase.
I think we should check the launch pad for clues about where he's headed.
Yeah, that sounds smart too.
What do you think
We should do. Fire once for Casper's idea, fire twice for Nova's idea.
Ugh. Every time we get close, the crown gets further away. This book cheats.
Simon, I know you're really into this story, but if you're not enjoying yourself, you can just stop.
Yeah.
That's the great thing about books.
That's the message.
No.
That's the message. That is all. That's so good. Oh my god, Choose Goose.
Give me that fingeth dingeth.
You get out of here, Choose Goose.
Silly boy. The geese are long gone. Now is the era of Pond Swan.
Pond Swan?
Get out of here.
Or Fawn Swan. What the fuck? Bro literally just flipped him off. Yo, I fucking love Eat Feet too. I fucking love... Bro, sometimes I just love Adventure Time.
To you?
Especially Fionna and Cake. Oh, Pond Swan.
I know this is hard to understand, but I have to decode the secrets of this book. I have to.
I have to. I have to. I have to.
Oh, that's weird.
I have to. Stop the scarab!
Oh, that's so weird too. The city, the world, the closed off world.
Crossovers.
Yeah.
He's hot.
Ah, of course.
It ruined our house.
Yes, the worst thing that you can see is Gary
Hey, man.
saying he's hot. That's how you know that he's a villain.
We're back in our world now, so it's all good,
You right, Marshall?
All the worlds you've visited, all the people you've infected, your little trip must have shown you the truth. It would be better for everyone
if you didn't exist at all.
Were just gone.
That's the crazy thing. Fiona actually is feeling that right now.
Excuse. Get zapped!
My crystal.
Get Aggie!
Woo!
Nice.
Hand it over.
Oh shit.
Scarab! All I was doing was playing games on my work PC, and you
Wow.
put me in a flippin'
Wow.
egg?
Keep laying!
Get out of my way!
Oh, well, if it isn't Mr. Entomb, his coworker, because she was stealing office supplies.
Damn.
Scarab, you weeb!
This is for the egg.
Nice.
Enough, you cosmic delinquents!
Oh my god, those faces. Hello.
Hello, I'm
Hi.
Perry, the living island of insight.
Perry.
Will you direct me to the nearest ocean? Or inland sea?
Jesus Christ, Scarab.
Terry!
Oh, it's Terry. Okay, bro's committing murder. Okay, now Scarab is actually committing, like, cosmic crimes, 100%. Maybe not cosmic crimes. I don't think the Cosmic Owl's gonna do much to Scarab, but you get my point.
These rockets have a pre-programmed route to the Cosmic Gate.
Oh no! But the Moon Demon King is so far ahead, we'll never catch up.
Up, up, up. Now that we have the destination, I figured out a shortcut.
Oh, Casper, I should have known.
Hansberg, okay. Wait, there's another. How many Hansbergs are they? What are they, McDonald's?
Crystal!
Oh yeah!
Hello. That's the first time we've seen his face? Question mark?
Hey.
Damn.
Slick.
Yeah, he is good.
If I can't extract this place whole,
Bro, pulling out his fucking
rip
lightsaber.
it out piece by piece.
Our post office! That was our oldest building.
Back up, everybody! I've seen movies!
Wow, I've seen movies, okay. Godzilla.
Ooh, I think I stretched too big.
It's Kingzilla!
Love you, V.
Oh, Jesus, bro fucking pulled out a... I don't know, what was that, like a sickle?
The Cosmic Gate.
Well, this is it.
Casper and Nova arrive at the Cosmic Gate. On the other side lies the magic crown.
Yes.
But the gate's closing!
Nova! Wait!
We can't both make it, but you can climb through, Casper! Go!
Oh, jeez.
Casper reaches into his cloak.
What do we do?
Fire once, Nova will hold the gate open long enough for Casper to grab the crown, but she'll be crushed. Or Casper drinks a potion that'll give him the strength to force the gate, but it will also cause him to forget Nova forever.
Forever?
Yeah, these options are real downers. But hey, the crown's right there.
Beth. I don't want either of those things to happen. I like Nova.
Yep.
There should be more choices.
Well, maybe there would be, if you hadn't picked Casper's options every time.
What? I did? That doesn't sound right. There was a time
If we had gone on
Yep.
Nova's tablet quest, or ordered the bows that Nova wanted from the food wizard, it could have led down a completely different path.
But
Choose your own
the
ending.
same thing.
Choose your own adventure, I should say, because it's
Weren't
adventure
they?
time.
I guess you're a kid, you don't get this stuff yet. Nova was basically obsessed with Casper.
Yep.
Wait, I thought they were in love.
They were, but it wasn't exactly on
Well,
an equal
yeah.
footing. I guess that's not
You can
Casper's
relate.
fault, per se.
No. But he could have been more thoughtful.
Yep.
He could have noticed that she was
Yep.
sacrificing over and over.
Yep. Yep.
He could have.
Yep. Yep. There it is. You're learning your lesson. Oh, that's great. That is great storytelling.
Hey, Beth, I was a prisoner in my own head.
Yeah, that was pretty crazy. Okay, so Simon's going back to Simon now.
Oh my god. Cake's so cool.
Yeah, but I'm worried she's overextending herself.
Yes, that's exactly what's happening. You need to unextend. And you really don't need to be that big to kick Scarab's ass, to be honest. Holy shit! Oh!
My bread basket!
My bread basket. Oh my god, I love how dramatic that was through the eyes of Fiona. Holy shit.
Sorry, Fiona.
You did great.
You're an 8, right?
Bro literally just say you're an 8, right? Also, female Ash just yeeted. What the fuck?
What?
I'm not magic. I don't have a sword. I can't do anything.
That's just a lie. Gary knows better. Oh my god, Scarab.
Are you more of a butter tart guy?
I'll stop him.
Oh my god, Marshall.
With music.
Oh fuck yeah.
Your song about tumbleweeds?
No, a new, heartfelt song inspired by our love.
Damn. That's gay. We love it here. Aw. Bro, that was way too funny. That was so funny I forgot to laugh. I know people say that as a meme, but that was actually...
No.
Okay, it's starting to hit me now, but...
Please, I take it back. I want this world.
I want this world.
Oh, Betty. Is that what it was like? I stood by and allowed you to sacrifice yourself for me, even though part of me should have known better. Like that day at the bus stop.
Yep, the bus stop.
Betty! Betty!
Petrikov.
I could have made the effort to support you the way you always supported me. Maybe I never would have found the crown. I found your note.
Yeah?
Who knows what life would have been like. You should be more careful with... You know what? The Enchiridion can wait. Let's go check out some petroglyphs.
Really? You do that for me? Oh, Petrikov!
Aww. That's awesome. You're gonna need another plane ticket, though.
Wait. This isn't how it happened.
No, we made our choices. We could have made better ones, but
Aww.
I don't have any regrets.
God, I love these two so much! Like, Betty is such a goat character, and it's unfortunate that she wasn't in this, that takes so long for her to show up,
everything.
But these two are both so goats.
Where are you going?
It's a way for Betty to talk to you. Oh, I love that. The little light streak pops
Was
up.
that conversation all in my head? I think I only offered to become Ice King because I felt my life didn't matter. But I'm really no less worthy of life than Fionna or Cake. Huh?
Yep, the phone call.
Simon!
Fionna!
What happened? Are you okay?
I'm okay. I accidentally got the ritual to work. I'm with Golbetty.
Hey,
Yeah,
that's great.
Gold Betty.
Did
Gold
you
Betty.
talk?
You put the B at the end, so it's...
Listen, the scarab is here.
Oh no! Hang on, I'll put on the crown. Maybe you can fight better with magic.
Don't change anything. This is the world we want to fight for. The scarab is kinda invincible.
Fionna, let's go.
But we won't give up.
Oh my god.
But Fionna, what if...
If we die, we'll die together. As ourselves.
Fuck yeah.
It's not fair that your world is in my stupid head.
Hey, if it wasn't, we wouldn't have met B. Simon Petrikov. Don't worry, Simon.
What happened to my bus?
I got
Wow.
Fionna.
Someone lost a bus. Oh, yeah, silly head. He's gonna do it for them. Yeah. Oh!
I didn't ask for this responsibility. It's too much. Go, Betty. It's too much. Fionna world.
Aw.
Fiona's world.
That's awesome. Well, it's no longer in your head. Now it's...
Come on, Cake. Please, get up.
Just give me 5 minutes.
Now it's a beautiful dandelion.
Simon, please don't make it harder.
I have something for you. Fionna.
What are you talking about? Is that?
Yes. Your world.
What do I do with...
You'll do fine.
And that's all he needs to say.
That's our world.
And that's the end of... And that's
So
Simon.
now what? Do we eat it?
Our universe was inside one dude for years and years. But it wouldn't be right for us to have it either.
Of
Wow.
course not.
She really wanted to eat it. Yes. Yes. That gives you the idea. That's what I was thinking. It's a dandelion for a reason. Because the world isn't about any one person.
I wish.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
I don't totally understand what's happening.
Yep. Because this world belongs to all of you. Oh, I'm getting emotional. Oh, here we go. Here we fucking go. Oh, I had like a half cry there. Also, yeah, Gold Betty just went squish. And now nom. Yeah. It's like, no, you dumbass. No. Play BOP. Whoa, that's trippy.
Oh, no.
Whoa, that's way too trippy. Oh my god, that's literally all the
These has to
worlds.
lead to ooh.
Whoa, that's so trippy.
Come on. Gonna have to ice these nugs for a week.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Is Fionna World still there? Wait, what? They're legit now? How did that happen?
Yeah, crazy shit happened.
It's gonna hurt! Oh, Guam!
Yeah, the
Huh?
Prismo. Yep. Now, I like that this is their legit world and it's like this, too.
You can't repo unauthorized universe. No, come on!
Yeah, it's authorized now, so your shit doesn't work. That makes sense. That's so funny. You can't repo an authorized universe.
Possible! Unless this universe has been canonized.
Yeah, it's been canonized, yes. Fucking hell.
Boss?
Love the line.
Okay, but... it's not fair! I did everything right!
More or less. Yeah, it's not really important. You guys should just be happy.
Listen. Boss, please.
What the fuck, Fiona?
Fine.
Hey, Mr. Scarab, no hard feelings, okay?
No hard feelings.
Bro, literally about to lose his mind.
I'm gonna tear down Prismo's precious sandcastle with my bare hands!
Holy shit!
Oh, crap. That guy's just not cool.
Yeah, he just lost it.
Gotta be something I can do.
Does he remember Fionna and Cake, though? Because remember the Casper and Nova stuff. Probably does. But either way, it doesn't matter.
Hey, Scrabby! Stop wrecking my town just because you got beef with Prismo! If anything, you should be mad at us!
Well, he is. What the fuck? Bubblegum, badass bubblegum. Oh my god! I forgot about little Finn.
Hey, some pink lady
Hey.
came to visit us all.
Said you needed backup.
Aw, thanks, y'all.
Nice.
Hey, friend. Sorry I bailed on you before.
Yeah, you are kind of an
Never
ass.
Again.
Oh, is it the strawberries that change your... Bro, I love all dude, literally the multiverse of Adventure Time versus the fucking Scarab.
Eat them! I meant like one or two.
Oh god.
Oh my god!
That is...
Cake!
All I want to do is see you turn into... What the fuck? Okay, Giantess Fantasy, she wants to step on people. Okay, mommy. Anyway, damn, she's yoked too. Anyways, like I was gonna say before that weird comment, all I want to do is see you turn into a giant woman. A giant woman. I had to. Jesus Christ. Little Thor action too. Yikes.
You think you've won something? Huh. You were living in this fake bubble where nothing happens. But now you get all the bad stuff too. Your world to screw up.
That just sounds like we're real to me.
Yeah.
Egg you!
Jay!
Heads up!
Guess what? I'm a copycat.
Yeah, because bad things happen in real life, and now you're in real life. You are a copycat. Good job. It's okay now.
It's over.
You did it.
What do we do now?
Oh yeah, this episode is slightly longer than the others, I think.
Oh, I got you something to eat.
No more mice.
Ah, yes, the apple shrinker, yeah.
Hey!
Fionna, would it be okay if we just stayed here?
Oh, Angel.
Hell yeah.
Stay forever. Oh, yes, thank you. You have functioning toilets.
Let's go.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, we do. Appreciate what you have, which is a great lesson. There's a lot of great lessons here for Simon, for Fiona, like obviously Cake is awesome and Cake had a lot of great moments, but the show really was more Fiona and Simon than Fiona and Cake, to be honest. Yo, that's a good look. Wow. That's so cool that they can still text each other. Lower rant. Damn. That was a cute little transition. Of course, she did join the roller derby team. That's very fitting for Fiona. Oh, it's Lemon Hope. Oh, give me that hoagie. Give me that foot-long hoagie, baby. And they're the Fiona and Cake girl. And the Casper and Nova stuff as well. Yeah, just do it out of a van. Hey, you know.
All in all, I think Orba let you off easy. It probably helped that I put in a good word for you. Maybe you can even grant a wish in a couple 100 years. But you gotta pay your dues first.
Only people who never pay their dues say that.
Wow.
Hey, Scarab, why don't you take 5? I'll show you how to use my character creation program. So I like to start with an overall theme. How about true heroes?
No. Put in dark medieval mystery drama.
Wow,
Ooh.
okay.
Dark medieval mystery drama adventure time next in like a year, in like 3 years.
This experience with Fiona and Cake helped me
Oh my God,
realize that
therapy?
my life is worthwhile.
Who's your therapist? What?
This will be a
That's
cycle
awesome.
of learning and forgetting,
Mama.
relearning and forgetting again.
This is juicy stuff.
What the fuck? Oh my God.
Going.
What the fuck? That's
I'm
creepy.
thinking of moving.
Yeah, you probably should.
Just a normal world.
Oh, thank you. Okay, that was funny. And the dandelion wish, of course. Cheers, everyone. Cheers. Obviously, we're gonna let the credits roll for the finale. Oh, that was cute. Frederator! Shouts to CN. Shouts to HBO Max. Or sorry, Max. It's just Max these days. Shouts to CN. Shouts to Max. Shouts to all the people that worked on the show. That was great. So I will say, while I thought episode 9 was one of the weaker episodes, I loved the finale. The finale was great. One thing I appreciate about Fiona and Cake is the entire series was, as awesome as it was, as cool as it was, as interesting as it was, as unique as it was a mini-series. And I like that we told a nice, self-contained story that added a lot, that added more, lore and cool shit to the Adventure Time world, but also was kind of its own thing. And obviously, we got to taste a lot of cool stuff through the cross-dimensional, multiversal type stuff that they did. And I think they did that in a pretty cool way. But I think the real takeaway from Fiona and Cake is this was a very much a story, a character piece on Simon, on our Simon, and I guess you could say the Fiona. And we got some stuff with Cake and other characters too, but it really focused on Simon and Fiona. And it's really interesting how this show did a really good job of further expanding on just how great of a character Simon Petrikov really is. And there's a reason why I think many people would say he's the best character in Adventure Time. I think he's one of the most brilliantly constructed characters I've ever seen in Western animation, in cartoons. Like, it's actually insane. Now, obviously, across the sea on the other side of the Pacific, there's some crazy animated series that have come out of a little island country called Japan that I think have had has had tons of just insanely complex, deep, thought-provoking characters. But obviously, as we've talked about many times on this channel, and one of the things that I love is the slow growth of adult-oriented animation in the West. Even something like this, which was a show that, while, it was an amazing show, glorious show, and a show that anyone of any age could enjoy, this was a show that still was directed towards a younger audience, Adventure Time. And to see how over all that time, all those years, that we get something like this, which very clearly was oriented towards, I want to say, like a teenage audience, a young adult audience. Like, Fionna and Cake was definitely made for a older demographic than Adventure Time. They absolutely were going for, hey, the people that grew up on Adventure Time will really like this Fionna and Cake series. That's absolutely the vibes they were going for here, and it was really cool to see that. And it was something that, and it felt like such a natural progression for this universe. None of it felt out of place, and it just really worked. And I think Adventure Time is awesome. Adventure Time is one of my favorite cartoons of all time. It's kind of one of my hallowed cartoons that I really stand really hard. I always talk about. It's one of them. Gravity Falls, of course, is another. And there's several others, Avatar, The Last Airbender, etc. I won't go through all of them, but Adventure Time is one of those if someone was to ask me what's your favorite, like, Western cartoon of all time, Adventure Time's on the list. Whether it's number one or not, it's in the discussion. It's one of the answers that if someone else gave me, I would be like, say no more, I get it. And I think that's a testament to how great it was over so many episodes, so many seasons. And, even when we got Adventure Time Distant Lands, those specials were awesome. And now we have Fionna and Cake, which I think was even better. I think the peaks of Distant Lands, and especially Together Again or Together Forever, I always forget if it's Together Again or Together. I think it's Together Again, was just so peak. But this, I think, was so consistently great. I think Fionna and Cake, from the beginning to the end, was awesome. There were obviously high points, and, there were some episodes that were better than others, generally speaking, but overall, this was such a fun dive into the Adventure Time multiverse, and we really got to see a lot of stuff. I feel like this had a lot of fan service, but none of it felt egregious. I feel like we had a lot of just great storytelling, and I feel like we got to see that even after the end of Adventure Time, that things were far from hunky-dory with Simon's character, and we got to further explore his character. And I feel like in a way that only just continues to show just how tragic he is, and just how much, how likable he is, how easy it is to root for Simon. And it's just, he's the GOAT. Like, there's a reason why he's one of the greatest. I mean, he's a GOAT. Like, he's legitimately one of my favorite cartoon characters of all time. And, he's like, and I think he's objectively the best character in Adventure Time. Now, I'll still stand Marceline. You guys know I love Marceline to no end. I also love Bubblegum, but I do love Ice King more than Bubblegum. But Marceline's one of my favorite cartoon characters of all time. And I will probably say that even after all that, I probably still like Marceline a tiny bit more than Simon. But Simon, I think, is the better character. I think Marceline's an amazing character, too. It's just, there's levels to this. But Simon is the GOAT. And there's just not really that much else to say about it. He is that good. And it feels like every time they further build on his character, he gets better. everything in this was amazing. The way that, I never would have guessed going into Fionna and Cake how much this story would revolve around Betty and Simon. I didn't expect that coming in. I didn't even expect our Simon to be in the story, and he was literally a main character. He almost, like I said, to me it was like 50-50 between Fionna and Simon, to be honest. Like he was practically the main character, despite not being a titular character in this mini-series. But like I said, I felt like nothing was too, like, obviously there were super high stakes, the fate of our world and all that, life and death, but it was one of those things where I feel like it didn't go too over the top. For all the insane things that we saw, it felt like on the level of what this special was, what this miniseries was, and everything felt right. And it's one of those things where the Adventure Time universe is so well equipped to do this. And here's the thing, I don't really want Fionna and Cake Season 2. Personally, I think it would be great if they did it. I would be hyped. But what I kind of want, and this is again assumptuous because I'm just assuming, I have no idea, but I'm assuming this did really well on Max because it's Adventure Time, and obviously they did Distant Lands on HBO Max, and that did well because they did Fionna and Cake happen, everything. Like, you get the point. Like, there's a big interest from Warner Brothers Discovery for more Adventure Time content. Assuming that we're getting even more at some point, right? We're going to dive into Adventure Time, the Adventure Time universe for a fourth time at some point down the line. I want another mini-series like this, and I want it to be something else. Like, I don't know what, but I like the idea of Adventure Time. Maybe every couple of years we get like a mini-series that just adds on to the universe, and we can do stories about different characters. We could do stories in different points in the timeline. We could do stories about, we could do like a Bubblegum Marceline centric thing. We could do more Simon stuff because nobody's ever going to complain about Simon stuff. We could do older Finn and Jake stuff. We could go back to Fionna, of course. We could do, there's so many things you can do, and because, and I think it would be, given that this was the multiversal thing, I feel like if they do go down this type of route, I would like the next one to be focused in our primary universe. Like I said, probably either another a Finn and Jake thing or a Marceline and Bubblegum thing. I think either one would be awesome. I think something like that, that takes place at some point after the end of the series would probably be where my mind goes as far as an interesting storyline. But I like the idea of the limited series. It's a self-contained, it's a pretty serialized narrative in a relatively, essentially a small season, and that's the story, beginning, middle, end. And there's no worries about it needing to get confirmed for another part. And it's one of those things where, like, I like that idea because at any time, if the people involved in making it, or WBD or anyone is like, I don't think we want to do this anymore, no harm, no foul. The last thing I want is for us to get an Adventure Time series after all this time and then it never gets finished or anything like that. Like, Adventure Time wrapped up so neatly, it was great, and we've gotten extra add-ons to really to enhance that even further. And now I just want, if we're going to do more Adventure content, it needs to be like this. I want more like a Fionna and Cake stuff. Or if they want to do a movie, you could do a movie. But I think the limited series, I like this format. 10 episodes at regular TV length. So basically, in this case, it was basically 10 double-length Adventure Time episodes. That's perfect. That's it's plenty of time to tell a great story. It'll never overstay its welcome. This is kind of where I'm landing on Adventure Time. I think this is the format. Now, I don't mind the Distant Lands format, What I didn't like about the Distant Lands format, like I didn't mind personally, but for like a consumer, for the average fan, is we would get one episode every like few months, or sometimes it felt like longer than that. But I don't mind the format of doing like four specials at 44 minutes apiece. Like that format could work. I mean, both of these formats are great. But I really think this limited series format, and you have the episodes coming out, weekly, and I like the way they did it, 2 episodes a week, 5-week kind of, basically get through it in a month, and it's like a big month where anyone, in this kind of fandom, and really, I guess, in the greater, like, cartoon fandom community is going to be talking about Adventure Time, and I think the way this was structured made a lot of sense. Obviously, I started it once it finished. I think my first reaction was the same day that the 1 and 2, my 1 and 2, I think was the same day that 9 and 10 were officially released, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, it's one of those things where obviously I wanted to do it when it was done so I could, go through all of it and without having to wait for any or anything like that. But I absolutely loved Adventure Time, Fionna and Cake. I thought it was a great showing for Adventure Time. I think it's a great addition to the hollowed lineage of Adventure Time between the main series, Distant Lands, and now Fionna and Cake. And I'm excited for the prospect of more Adventure Time content. I think more than I was after Distant Lands. I was excited for Distant Lands, and it did not disappoint me. But I really thought after Distant Lands, okay, that's it. Now watching Fionna and Cake, which we've known about forever, it feels like. But now actually watching Fionna and Cake, I'm more open to the idea of more Adventure Time content. Like, I was always going to be excited. I'd always be down, obviously. But, like, I'm into the idea, especially in this type of format. Like, I do want to stress, I don't think Adventure Time should ever come back as a full-time show. I don't really want that in any context. Like, I don't want, like, an epilogue series that's, like, a proper series that's getting season after season. I don't want that. There's no Adventure Time story that I want to be a long story at this point. We had that. That was Adventure Time. But these limited series, I think, are cute as fuck. And I think, at this point, they're nice additions to the show, and I think this is what I want. If we're gonna do Adventure Time content at this point, I want it in this type of format. Like I said, it could be the Distant Lands format, or, which was 4 essentially quadruple length Adventure Time episodes, these being 10 double length Adventure Time episodes. But the point is, however the format is, I want a limited series that's not that long, that's concise, gets to the point, and, tells its story, beginning, middle, and end. Now, the difference is Distant Lands were 4 unique episodes, 4 unique stories, kind of like 4 classic Adventure Time episodes, but 4 times the length, and obviously other things. Whereas this was a singular serialized narrative through 10 double-length episodes. So, very different in that sense. But whatever the case may be, I had a blast watching Adventure Time, Fionna and Cake, and I hope you guys all enjoyed it as well. This was awesome. I thought that last episode was fantastic. Again, probably not the best episode or anything, but it was a great finale, and I definitely think that, like I said, episode 9 was probably one of my least favorite episodes, but I loved episode 10. I loved the conclusions we got to with both Simon and Fionna. I thought that was beautiful. I kind of had like a little almost cry, kind of half cry sort of deal there, because it did hit. It definitely hit. And I'm so excited to share this last video with you guys. Unfortunately, a day early, because I'm having some sus with my Danganronpa 0 finale, but that's neither here nor there. I know that that's not that many people watch that anyways, so most of you watching here probably don't also watch that, but if you do, that is coming soon, so don't worry. Once I get all that fixed, it'll be out. But anyways, this is it for Fionna and Cake, coming out a day early, probably later in the day than normal. But so yeah, Thursdays are just like rotational days now. That's just it. Thursdays are clear. Because obviously I was doing March Comes In Like a Lion and now Fionna and Cake on Thursdays, quote unquote, not really. But yeah, no, moving forward, Thursdays are just going, at least for the foreseeable future, Thursdays are going to be a rotational upload day on most weeks, or, you know, like not a non-rotational, like, weekly thing. That's Thursdays are kind of, for the time being, are retired from that role. It's going to be Fridays and Saturdays that primarily will fill that role for the foreseeable future. But yeah, that's going to pretty much do it for this series. So if you want to support the channel, my Patreon's down below in the description. Other links are down below in the description as well. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So without any further ado, it's time for me to bid you adieu. The Flaming Shark and Adventure Time, Fionna and Cake. Signing out. Hope you all have a wonderful, fantastical day. Maybe I'll see you with more Adventure Time down the line. Maybe this is it. But whatever the case may be, I want to thank you all for watching. Have a wonderful, fantastical day. Arrivederci.